4 o'clock. You know what time it is, Graham? It's time to knuckle up with Mike Orr at 4. How's it going?
You don't even need me anymore.
hey,
Uh,
man, I like you here. It's okay. It's okay. The
I
fans
get I
like
get
you
to,
here too, man.
I get to say one thing and you beat me to the punch every day.
yeah, man. You
You're
know
so
the way I like
you're
to
so
do it,
fast.
baby.
You're so fast. Must be a special day. It must be your birthday.
That's right. That's right. Turn the big 4-0 today. The big 4-0.
Yeah, yeah.
So anybody out there watching, thank you for the
Did,
birthday wishes. If I
did you
haven't
get my
gotten back to you
sympathy
already.
card?
Pardon me?
Did you get my sympathy card?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's real good. Thank you.
You're on the out. You're on the outs now, man. You're down.
Oh yeah, man. I just entered the back nine, but still, there's a lot of game left. well,
All right, welcome to Talk and Fight, another episode with Mike Orr at 4 Knuckle Up. Here we go. Just before we go into this, I gotta say, I've always wanted to go to Australia.
yeah.
Way back in the 80s, I had the opportunity. I had an agent working for me who was putting me into different hotels, and he put me into a hotel in Bermuda. When I was finished that 2 year stint, he goes, "Where do you want to go next?" And I went, "Australia." And he goes, "Why do you want to go there? It's just full of fleas." That was it. I went, "Okay, all right. I guess I'm not going to go to Australia then."
Oh, that's kind of
Anyway,
horrible.
it's still on my bucket list. I still want to get to Australia.
Me too. I got family there. I would love to go and see them.
Cool,
I
awesome.
would love to go and see them. But
So
yeah, so let's.
Speaking of Australia, speaking of Female Friday, what do you
That's
got?
it. That's it. Ebanie Bridges, school teacher turned professional boxer, and also has pretty huge Instagram following. Who's been the subject of some nasty dick pics in the last little while over the coronavirus. She's been complaining that some of her fans are sending her, junk pics and trying to get her to judge on the size of them, which is making headlines right now. It's kind of sick and disgusting because she's a true athlete. No matter how good looking she is, she's still a professional, and she's got to remain professional. And it's sad that these guys are doing this to her because you know what. She accumulated a great amateur. She had a great amateur career. Accumulated 26 wins over 4 losses. She turned pro, I believe, it's 2019, and she's had 4 fights in 2019. Or sorry, 3 fights in 2019, one in 2020. Last one being February the 8th. Yeah, she's 4-0 with 2 knockouts, so she's a 50% knockout artist here. And she used to be a math teacher, man. She juggles teaching math to her students at school and juggles this professional boxing career. But due to this coronavirus, we don't know what's in store for her in the next year. We don't know what's lined up for her. There's not really much about who she's going to fight or when she's going to fight. But I thought it was pretty surprising. She's managed by Brian Cohen, who also managed Jessica Camara, surprisingly. So small world, right? So maybe we can ask Jessica to get in touch with Brian and maybe get her on here because honestly, I'd love to talk to the blonde bomber. This girl, she's a workhorse, man. You should see her in the gym. Her fights, she's very aggressive. She swarms her opponents, and she's in there to win it, man. And she's got a lot of heart and a lot of drive. And honestly, I would love to get her on this show. So I don't know, maybe if we can reach out to Jessica, maybe if she's even watching this, through Instagram or whatever, please, Ebanie Bridges, please come on the show. We'd love to talk to you and hear your story about, moving from being a school teacher to a great amateur career and now becoming a pro at 4-0. And you might be one of the next up and coming ladies of boxing, and we really want to get in touch with you and hear your story. So please, yeah, contact us, or we're gonna try and get a hold of you for sure. She's 5'1", but she packs a punch like a big person, man. When she's in there in that gym, just she's ferocious, man. She's got I can't put put a name on it. Actually, like she reminds me of a fighter, but I just can't quite picture that fighter's name in my head right now. But she's really aggressive. She's got the heart. She's got the drive. And truly, to be able to juggle, teaching and professional boxing, she obviously has a huge love for this sport. And hopefully, fight fans, we can get her on so we can, talk to her and have a discussion with her about all this. Because I would love to hear this story. I think it would be a great story for us to, have on our show, and she'd be a great guest, man, to have, recurring. So,
two things come to mind.
yes.
One is maybe she has a lot of pent up anger as a teacher, and just
Hey, I would.
takes it all out on her opponent.
Exactly. Little Billy in the back pissing you off all week. Yeah, you get in the ring and then punch the crap out of people on the weekends.
That's
That's
right.
probably how it all started, right?
This
That's
is for
probably
you,
how
Billy.
So the Blonde Bomber, if that's the way it happened, let us know. You got to get in touch with us. We need to know. We want to hear your story. You got to contact us, man. We would love to have you on this show. I've reached out to you on your Instagram. I've messaged you under the original Honey Badger.
So
Please, I'm not a great.
you had a fighter on yesterday. You're profiling an Australian fighter yesterday, profiling another one today. I mean, in your researches, you're discovering a lot of good, other than these two, a lot
Yes,
of
yeah,
fighters.
I'm discovering there's a lot of young talent coming out of Australia. It's I think I've also done another guy, the Beast, who is an American but chose to start his professional career over in Australia. I don't know if it's an easier stepping stone, or if it's just there's more competition for them at the time. But Australia seems to be pushing out a lot of fighters right now, and they seem to be performing very, very well. So obviously, there's great boxing over in Australia. I've never been. I would love to go and visit one day and check out some of those gyms to see how these guys are actually training. But yeah, you can't deny it, man. The Brits are in there; they're taking over. You got the Australians starting to take over. It's this new style of boxing, man, and you got a lot of these new up and comers. It's the drive and the heart they have, man. It's become such a fitness combative world these days where everybody trains, everybody has some style of training. So you're getting these talent pools that are so deep of raw talent, and then we're putting them in the gym and they're harnessing this raw talent. The coaches and the training and the management and everybody on their teams are just doing the right things to get these people noticed. And you know what? For me to be able to notice this girl on our side of the world, and she's over in Australia, but I'm not. I noticed her for her achievements in the boxing ring, not these headlines with all this crap that's going on in her life with sick fans sending her crap that it's just pointless and childish bull crap. And this girl is a true professional, and I hate seeing crap like that. She's got that talent. She's 34 years old. She's a little late into the game, but she's made some headway so far. And she suffered in her pro debut. I believe it was a broken ankle that required 2 surgeries. So she was put on the shelf there for a bit. So we can see. I hope to see good things from her because she's very talented. And I'd like to see her in the ring this year, at least a couple times. She's not afraid of getting in there and banging it out, man. Once she debuted, it was 2 other fights right after that in the same year, and then one in 2020. So let's see what happens. Hopefully, she has some luck. Hopefully, her management team does great for her, which Brian Cohen usually does. He's been in the game a long time, and I think we're gonna see her on the world stage, man. If she keeps banging people out like this, she's very heavy-handed, and there's not too many women out there that are true heavy-handed punchers, and this girl's got the power in both hands, man, and she can do some damage.
Well said.
Thank you. And if you're listening, Blonde Bomber, we want you on the show. So please get in contact with us. I'd love to have you on and have a chat with you and pick your brain and see what pushed you to go into this the world of boxing.
This request has nothing to do with the fact it's your birthday.
Well, yeah, it's my birthday too. So please, as a birthday present, it would be great if you could get back to me, contact me via the show, my Insta, whatever. Just get in contact with us. We'd love to have you on the show. I'd love to hear all about your story. Yeah, you're amazing. Awesome.
And, that, and that's
And on
another
that note,
great show with Mike Ford with the triple combo to take us out.
that's it, baby. Fight fans, you like it? You know what to do, man. Jab that like, hook, subscribe, and knock me out some comments. And on top of that, view it, like, and share it, baby. Knuckle up and forward, Mike Orr.
Thank you. We'll see you at the panel, 7
Yeah,
p.m. Eastern
we'll
Standard
be on
Time.
the panel at 7. I believe we're having a guest on tonight, aren't we?
We theoretically, if he's awake, if he's not being mauled by his dogs,
Or not
Zahir,
cooking, not cooking dinner in the background.
all those things.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah. Sounds
Zahir
good.
Radio should join us tonight.
That's it. So, yo, fight fans, remember, watch me on the Friday night panel. Again, jab the like, hook, subscribe, knock out some comments, view it, like it, share it. Mike Orr at 4, knuckle up.